fatguyradioshow.com/store. T-shirt styles and designs for everyone. Show your love for the show or rock a killer swanky new tee designed by us. Visit fatguyradioshow.com/store. Starting at just $19.99. Choose your size and color, then buy it now to order. 100% satisfaction guarantee. Shipping worldwide. Order today as supplies are limited. The Fat Guy Radio Show swag merch store. Open now at fatguyradioshow.com/store.
It's the Fat Guy Radio Show. It's the Fat Guy Radio Show. We got the Fat Guy Radio Show. Hey America, you wanna laugh? How about you get down with the Fat Guy cast? We got Corey, he bougie AF. Then we got DJ, he never does anything. And then DA, he lazy. And little D, yo, he crazy. Put them together, they all fun. Here we come again with the Fat Guy Radio Show. Run it. Radio Show. Fat Guy Radio Show. Fat Guy Radio. Holla, it's the Fat Guy Radio Show. Podcast. Radio Show. It's the Fat Guy Radio Show. Yeah. Fat Guy Radio Show. That's a radio show, not a podcast. Oh. Fat Guy. Boom, let's go.
Welcome to Fat Guy Radio Show, everybody. Fat Guy 2.0. I'm your host, Corey Blaze. Thank you so much for joining us for another show. Hey, boys, how you doing?
Hey.
It feels good to be back this week.
Oh, my gosh. I've been waiting for this show for over a week and a half now, and I'm so glad to just be back.
The only dream I've had, boys, literally the only dream I've ever had in my life was to almost have like a show and a half and one show. And one day that dream's going to come true.
A show and a half in one show.
Yeah. A show and a half. I mean, that's mathematically impossible to put one and a half into one.
Is it because you're a man and a half?
No, I'm not a man and a half, bro.
He is just a man. Shirt idea. We should have shirts on our merch store. One that says, I am a man. The other one says, I am a woman, and another one that says, I am a person. Boom.
Yeah. Should we put that on the front of the shirt or the back of the shirt?
We can put it on the sleeves.
Or we could put them on the new Fat Guy Radio Show swag mask.
Yeah.
We could put them on a mask. Now, DA, wasn't your wife producing masks and selling them in the back corner of 7-Eleven?
Not in 7-Eleven, but yeah, she is making masks.
Okay, well, I'm bougie, so I didn't buy none of your wife's masks, but I did buy.
So all your masks suck then.
You know what? And I'm going to give you one that really sucks because I brought it here to Studio G to show you this. Have you ever heard of, I told you guys a couple of weeks ago that I've been doing a lot of home shopping, network shopping.
Yeah, because you're an old fart.
Yeah, I'm old, I'm fart, you don't talk to your mic, your level sucks. The whole thing that I've been shopping online. And so I bought a mask offline. Now, have you ever heard of the Copper Fit Guardrail products?
Copper Fit. Isn't that the stuff that you put on your elbows supposed to make your stuff feel better?
Yep, circulation and all that other stuff.
Yeah, you old talking about circulation.
Well, Copper Fit.
He's fat. He has no circulation.
Yo, can I put that on like a D ring or a C ring?
Copper Fit came out with a face mask, and I saw it on TV.
My cocker fit.
Can he say that?
I don't know.
That's a product.
I don't know. So Copper Fit, they are known for making compression shorts, compression sleeves, compression elbows. You know, they just go on around compressing everything on your body. Well, Copper Fit decided to dive into the market that everybody's diving into these days, including DA's wife, of making masks.
So my question is, I know you're going to go into the explanation of it, but I just have a question about the product right now.
Yes.
Damn, spoiler.
how do they market it? Because you said you bought it off of there, you watched it and everything. Like, because the whole thing between copper was it helps joint movement and everything, helps maintain balance, and it helps blood circulation. Are they saying, hey, wear this and it's going to help the circulation of your mouth? Like
You would think, but no. The reason why I bought this is because they say that they've used the copper technology to in the antimicrobial properties that eliminates bacteria on the products that can cause odors.
Oh, okay.
So I ordered myself a copper fit face mask.
Oh, that actually looks pretty cool, though.
It does look pretty cool, right? So the copper in the mask is like woven in. Now, I don't really see any copper in the mask, but I guess it's kind of like woven into the actual. I mean, come on. Can you put any more?
Well, you have to have instructions. You have to have
a filler?
Instruction on how to put the mask on, instructions on how to actually wash the mask, instructions on, or not instructions, a certificate of authenticity of how much copper was actually, how many copper pennies were actually burned down to create this copper mask.
Oh, yes.
There's a lot that goes into it.
So when you take it out, it comes out and it pretty much looks like a girdle for DT. That's the mask.
Don't give him that much credit.
And if you look at it, it does have little itty bitty little strands of copper into it. So I put this through the biggest test, and this is the second one. It came with two. They were like $25 or something like that.
Ooh, let me get one.
No, it came with two. And so I tested one and I put it through the biggest test possible. Guess what that test was?
What?
You cooking in a Flintstone shirt while smoking and freebasing potpourri.
No, you failed abortion. DT, do you have
I was gonna say cooking, but I'm not gonna add all that other extra stuff.
No,
Freebasing potpourri.
No,
Yeah.
when you have a
Saw
mask
it on the Food Network.
when you have a mask that says it has antimicrobial properties, moisture wicking, thermal regulation, and UPF 30 sun protection, I don't know what that means.
Oh, you just went outside then.
Yeah, you can go outside. I was gonna say with microbial. Is that what it said?
Yes, antimicrobial
Antimicrobial and all that
for
and it says-
bacteria.
so I would say that you slept in a dumpster, but you can't climb. So I don't know.
No, I'm sorry. That's wrong, you sexy son of a monkey. Call me after 9. This mask, I put it through the test, the ultimate smell test, and see if it would protect me from.
Your son's room.
No, even though that doesn't, this mask would melt. That requires a hazmat suit at this point. No. Cleaning the bathroom.
Oh.
Because when you clean the bathroom, there are so many chemicals and so much smell and stuff like that that's flying around.
That is true.
Bleach.
I am here as a non-compensated spokesman for the Copper Fit Face Mask Protector to let you know, folks, that this ain't nothing but a fancy overpriced pair of stockings. This thing didn't even keep out the air freshener smell in the house.
Damn. And you paid $25
For 2 of these things. They didn't do anything. Now, I don't know if maybe my air freshener doesn't have any microbial properties in it, but I smelt everything. The only thing this thing did was take sweat away from my face.
Hey,
that's
already paid
smart.
for itself.
That
I'm
was
sorry.
it. But they were marketing these things as part of the mask that everybody is supposed to be wearing. Number one, look how thin this thing is.
It's a face
those are
shield.
pretty
It's
thin.
it's not a mask. To
They
protect
were
you.
They were marketing it for the fact that it needs to be masked during during the coronavirus.
Yeah, they've been had those face shields though. They just repurposed it.
It says new.
It says
Because
no.
it takes millions of years in order to like change the box to say new on it. Get out of
Corey
here.
is such a pushover.
Hey,
man.
I don't even know why you guys are still paying for masks. Cause your boy
Who's
has
you
7.
guys, my
Your
beautiful
boy,
wife pays
your
for
boy
that.
your boy has 7. Ooh, damn.
Oh, hey! We had a wifey cameo. Hey, Jess.
Beautiful as always.
Yes, she is. Just absolutely gorgeous.
I'm
so,
just saying,
hold on
I
a minute. I'm sorry, DT. I don't mean to cut you off, baby boy. We'll get right back to you in a minute.
He just cut you off.
Didn't DA just say that he has food coming that he was going to end up eating on the show if we went long? If this was the real actual beginning of the show, that food was already on its way because he's already eaten.
Yeah. And we haven't gone long yet.
And we haven't even gone long.
He's still gonna eat, bro.
He just doesn't care. He has no clue, knowing damn well I'm fat and hungry, sitting here looking at him eating that.
No decorum.
Make me want to just bite right into my microphone, thinking that I'm eating that.
Yes, I had a Frosty and fries, but I'm still hungry.
Yes, I had a 25-pound turkey
Where'd you go,
roasting on the
Smash Burger?
manifold of the car. Where is that
You know
from?
your bags, huh? Look how greasy. that
Smash
is, bro.
Burger?
Yeah, he went to Smash Burger.
You sent your wife to Smash Burger in the
DoorDash.
middle of a pandemic?
No.
DoorDash.
Oh, yeah. Enjoy your Smash Brother COVID
These
burger.
fries
All right,
have, like,
DT, what were you
some-
going to say?
I was gonna say I don't know why y'all still paying for masks. I literally have like over 17 masks, and I ain't paid for now one of them. My latest 5 masks came courtesy of the American government when I went to a testing site in Arizona, put on by the National Guard for COVID testing, and they gave me a 5-pack of these beautiful masks.
Those are
It was like, yo, here you go. I was like, yo, thank you. He's like, in case you need more PPE. I was like, oh.
So you went to a COVID testing site
Yep.
and they gave you free mask.
Yep.
So basically, you went and got COVID tested because your little ass probably got exposed at some point. Or were you just doing it because you were, it's Saturday. Why not go sit in a 2-hour line and get a straw stuck up my nose?
Actually,
that.
I went because I went this past Saturday, and this past Thursday I caught Doug Ducey's little press conference in which he said we've had 2 testing sites up for the past week who had the capabilities to take up to 5,000 tests a day, and within the week so far up to that Thursday, they have only collected a little over 5,000 tests total. He said those sites would be up until Tuesday, and then they're going to reallocate those resources to other hotspots and everything. So people who want to get tested, just go online, get your voucher, you go in. I literally went to the testing site with my voucher, was in there for 4.5 minutes from start to finish, was out.
So you just decided one day
Yep.
that I have nothing else to do. I'm going to go get COVID tested.
I had to get out the
judging him
house.
for
No,
getting
I'm not.
tested?
What I'm getting at and what he is deflecting as hard as he can, but I'm not letting up, is the fact that his little ass just proved me right from what I said 3 weeks ago, that his little high yellow sexy ass cannot stay at home. He went out, hung out with some place, somebody, somewhere, and got exposed, and that's why his little ass went to get a COVID test, and that's why his little ass got those free masks. Because
No.
you were not that poor.
My little ass just did not want to pay for masks. One thing. 2, I wanted to see what this big hoobabala was about.
The big what? I'm sorry?
Hoobabala.
Uh-huh.
About sticking this Q-tip up your nose. It really ain't that bad.
So you went and got COVID tested because you were wondering what it's like to have some big stick stuck up inside you. Why didn't you just call?
That Guy Radio Show.
How did we luck out and get this and all those other turkeys are dealing with them?
Oh, hey, hi. So let me explain to you what's happening right now. So the show is going on. We've started the show, or we might be in commercial right now, but because we've been fighting a lot with YouTube and Vimeo and our other video streaming services, what we've done is we've taken out all of the cool elements like the intro, the bed music, the commercial breaks, and all that other stuff. So while all that is happening right now,
you're seeing this, and it's not the ideal way we want to bring you the show, but it's the best workaround to keep the peace between us and YouTube and Vimeo, even though, we are a broadcast entity and they don't recognize that. But I'm so tired of fighting with them about our music and the fact that we have an agreement to allow us to play certain songs and they don't honor that and But anyway, and they threaten to sue. Anyway, so we've taken all that out. So you're hearing this, or you're seeing this, and it may get cut off at any time, because when we start talking, that's the part YouTube and Vimeo and the other streaming services will allow us to give you. So once we start talking, I'll just go away, and then I'll be back when we go to another
Here
commercial.
is Corey Blaze.
Welcome to Fat Guy Radio Show, live from Arizona, USA, and broadcasting over to 79 countries with over 1 million downloads worldwide, heard by the best fanatics. This is Fat Guy Radio Show, home of Arizona's Hot Talk Radio. Standing in a grocery store, wondering how the hell he's going to open his produce bag now that licking your fingers isn't recommended. In Boring, Oregon, that's Daniel D.T. Taylor.
What's good?
Wondering how the Chinese knew he was out of sunflower seeds when they mailed him seeds unexpectedly. In Truth and Consequences, New Mexico, there's Doug the DA Andrew.
Holla.
And I am your host, Corey Blaze, offering to lick your mail-in ballots for a small fee behind the QT in Unalaska, Alaska. Fat Guy Radio Show is an interactive show. Comment on any of our various live streams or tweet us your comments to Fat Guy Radio Show. You're also welcome to slide into our DMs just like that Q-tip swab did to DT's nose. Yep. Search Fat Guy Radio Show on all popular social media. We even read and respond to your comments after the show. Today's show is brought to you by the Swag Merch Store. Online now at fatguyradioshow.com/store. As the pandemic meanders on, during the Swag Merch Store read this time, folks, we're not going to joke around. We're not going to joke that the only way to stand on your principles of being kind to one another is by producing a toxic work environment while wearing a t-shirt from our Swag Merch Store. Nor will we joke about how it's nearly impossible to be the only Black First Lady launching a podcast this week while shopping our Swag Merch Store. It is also not a time to joke about a 4.2 earthquake shaking Los Angeles this morning, making it almost next to impossible to shop our Swag Merch Store at fatguyradioshow.com/store. But what we will tell you is pandemics are bad. So shop now at our Swag Merch Store. Editor's note, according to Little D, for every t-shirt purchase, the WNBA player will walk off the court during the national anthem. See Brittany Griner for details. Welcome to the show, everyone, everywhere. You saw that the WNBA, the NBA and WNBA, all those guys are back. Yeah. Tonight was like the first day that it was back online.
It now.
Thank you, DA. Don't let the show get in the way of you watching NBA and eating your sandwich.
It won't.
So the WNBA players during one of their scrimmages, I think it was the Sparks, they walked off the court during the right before the national anthem. Both teams left the court.
It wasn't a scrimmage. It was actual their season started.
Oh yeah, that's right. Their game actually started.
Yeah.
And Tommy Lauren, right wing, commentator, she said, "Oh, and all 4 of your fans noticed." And somebody from the WNBA said, "Yeah, you did." So, I mean, get to the point.
Look, I love the WNBA, and I, for one, am actually happy to see basketball, even the scrimmage games, and I love it because DT is so excited about it. He sends me a text message just say, "Hey, Suns are scrimmaging again. Turn it on." And I'm like, "Hey, why not?" So I turn it on because their scrimmage games were like, because they're at Epcot Center or Disney World or wherever the hell they are, where they're playing in the bubble in Atlantis. They it airs like 9 a.m. in the morning here in Arizona.
Where is the WNBA playing?
They're not in Atlantis, or they're not in Florida.
Yeah, they are.
Are they?
I believe they are.
I thought they were like somewhere in Fargo, North Dakota.
Was it Fargo?
I don't know.
They're in the ING Academy, wherever that is. Hold up. All this technology. Let me see.
I was about to say, I'm staring at about 15 computer screens. Doug is staring at least 2. DT, you've got at least 3.
My hands are greasy, and one of the screens is basketball. So.
Negro, your hands are always greasy. So the WNBA players walked off the court during the national anthem on purpose. Both teams, all races.
Why would they do it on accident?
I didn't know that they were planning on doing anything.
I was watching the WNBA. It was weird because on the back of their jersey it said "I am a man," and I was like,
No,
that's a weird
not.
social
No, that's
statement.
not right. That's not right.
No, that definitely isn't right. That's a dude from the.
You are an a-hole.
Oh, but if we were to say that Leslie Jones was wearing that,
Stop.
I was about to say Leslie
Stop.
Jones is not a WNBA player, and the reason why Leslie Jones is not a WNBA player because they don't let men play in the WNBA, especially
seen Joanna
hairy
Man?
ones.
You haven't seen Joanna Man?
do you want a man?
You want to be a man. DT, what did you find? Where is the WNBA?
still looking.
Oh, good Lord.
still looking.
Jesus. All right, don't worry
It's taking
about
forever.
It probably is hard to find information on the WNBA though.
that.
I
Lynn
can't-
Sanity off of the YouTube says they're playing in Florida. Okay, so the WNBA is also in Florida. Maybe they have two bubbles. And then
That's
a
what I
bubble
was
for the
trying to
men.
tell
You
y'all.
get it? Two bubbles.
That's a booby joke.
It's not funny if I have to explain it.
You didn't. I did.
Yeah, so the WNBA. Now listen, I was watching the Phoenix Mercury play because I was happy to see my girl Brittany Griner back on the court. And I know this isn't a sports podcast, but I was happy to see them all play. But then all these commercials that were airing in between their gameplay was all about how players of the NBA were wearing WNBA hoodies in support of the WNBA. Now, I don't have a problem with the NBA players showing their love and their support for the WNBA. But could they not be wearing anything else than a hoodie in Florida? It's 400 degrees there, and you're sporting a WNBA orange hoodie.
Corey,
They all had on hoodies. Now I know that that design is available in shirts.
I
Corey.
love when DT does this. He's about to go in on
This is why I hate bringing up sports on this show.
because he's gonna dig into
No, because he's just one of those
No,
sports fans that are so hard to communicate with.
I just want to
He becomes the word of God.
Your whole thing is they are in Florida, right? And it's hot and it's humid and whatnot. Why are they wearing hoodies?
And they have on a hoodie.
In those pictures, where do we see them? Did we see them outside in those pictures?
Yes. They were walking out. The ones that I saw, they were walking out of the bus. I will say that LeBron was down a hallway.
They were walking out of the bus to go into what? Another building.
Yes.
Do we happen to know what the temperatures are of these buildings?
I would say probably a comfortable 62 degrees.
62 degrees. That's hoodie weather.
that is hoodie weather.
But
That's
they
like
can't
is
show
height of a
they can't
movie
show
theater.
their support in a WNBA orange T-shirt.
So what you're telling me, Corey, is I'm supposed to take this long drive on this bus, this cold as hell, because you know they got to keep us chill.
Yeah, because black
And so
spoils.
so you want me to be in a T-shirt, and then come off the bus, and then be in this cold ass building in a T-shirt
Yeah, because
instead of my warm WNBA hoodie. So your whole thing is you're just mad about the article of clothing they chose to use.
the style of article of clothing. And here's the thing: I understand what you're saying, DT, but it's cold. They about to go get in a jersey and shorts that go above their knees. So
Yep.
they gonna be hot. Why are they hot? Because
Exactly.
they were wearing that WNBA hoodie.
Exactly. And you know what else? When they come off the court, what do? They're not going to put on a T-shirt to stay warm. They're going to put on that hoodie to stay warm because you got to keep your body warm unless you want to go cold, and then you're going to be sore when you're out there on the floor again.
Well said, DA. I agree. You're right. I'm wrong. I just
He's
don't feel
lying.
like arguing with you anymore.
He's lying. He went in on you.
It's a big, huge
correct.
hoodie, and it's hot, and it's in Florida. And who's wearing hoodies in Florida?
DT,
whether you're
DT.
walking 10 feet or not, it's hot as hell.
DT, I'm
Nobody's
pretty sure-
wearing hoodies in Arizona right now.
I'm pretty sure
except
last
for
week I did-
crackheads that had a bad hit.
I'm pretty sure last week I did the whole show in a freaking Wookiee pajama which
He
is
did.
155 degrees.
And you was about ready to pass out, and the only reason why you took it off is because you did not want me rushing over to your house again and trying to give you mouth to ass resuscitation. That's the only reason why you took that thing off, DT.
You know me way too well.
I do. Because I am the only one out of this whole group that's certified in mouth to ass resuscitation.
Yeah,
He
because
said,
mine
"You
is
going
mouth to
that
Johnson.
Wow.
Oh,
You going that
DA,
hard on him?
are you done with your sandwich?
No. that's
Oh, okay. Well, we're going to take a quick break to give you more time to eat, ass. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're taking a quick break right here. We'll be right back after this on FatGuyRadioShow.com.
Fat Guy Radio Show.
Just when you thought it was safe to turn the volume up again, Corey and the guys are back with more.
All right, everybody, welcome back to Fat Guy Radio Show. This portion of the show is brought to you by our friends at Walmart. It's that time again, time for back to school supplies. Whether your child is in elementary school, college, or doing school from home, Walmart has the essentials your child will need, from top tech, dorm decor, schooling basics, and more. Walmart Grocery has all of the perfect midday snacks and lunches for your homeschool student and all the shelf fillers for any dorm. Shop now at walmart.com and request the contactless pickup through the Walmart banner on our website. Back to school essentials at walmart.com, and we thank you so much. Welcome back to the show. Whoa, 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 boys everywhere, everywhere.
Ooh.
So, I'm not the only one that's ever eaten on this show, am I?
An actual meal, yes.
I mean,
Nice.
you are not the only one that's ever eaten on the show, but you are the only one that has actually eaten on the show and just completely like rolled back and dialed it down in your participation and engagement. So you eating on the show is more of a distraction and a
I don't wanna spit on
hindrance
my
to
mic.
you than it is to someone else eating on the show.
I'm
And
only eating during the break. In the last segment, DJ had to railroad your ass trying to talk about sports.
you are not only eating during the breaks because your ass been chewing the whole first segment of the show.
I will say I made this fire Chick-fil-A sauce last week. I made too much, and it's so damn good. It's
Having a
relatively easy to
conversation
make.
with you is trying to track down my red blouse in the spin cycle of a washing machine. Do you know how difficult that is?
No.
Yes, it is. Oh, you don't have a front loader washer machine at the coin op, and I can now talk about your coin op because I don't go to the coin op anymore. Thank you, COVID-19.
Yeah.
Oh,
have a
no,
top
you have-
running, and I don't have a blouse or dress or whatever you said. I wasn't listening.
Game blouses.
All right, boys, I'm going to tell you this right now. I think that we should start a new hashtag on Twitter called Fat Mask. Fat Mask.
Fat mask.
Fat mask.
Fat mask. Fat mask. Fat mask. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, are you fat? Well, why don't you mask that stuff with our new fat mask? Fat mask.
No, I misspoke. We should start a new hashtag called Mask Shamed.
Mask
Mask
shame.
Remember when this whole thing started and I told you boys that these restaurants are not going to, for very long, hold up these protocols to keeping customers safe and keeping their employees safe by masking and gloving and cleaning?
Yeah.
It's already starting to happen.
Where?
I went to a Burger King by my house and drove away.
Why?
Ooh, because the coworkers or the workers there did not have masks on.
Drove up to the drive-through, ordered my my order. Yes, I would like to have everything on the left side of the menu to go, please. please pull to the front, Corey. And then so I pull up to
his place knows him by name.
I pull up to the window, and I immediately notice before I even pull my card out that there is another employee, not the lady taking my order, but another employee walking around the lady that's taking my order, no gloves on, making himself a soda, and no mask on.
Making himself a soda?
Making himself a soda. And the reason why I knew he was making himself a soda, because he started drinking it.
So, okay, he didn't have a mask on.
No mask, no gloves, making a soda.
So that's the only one you saw without the soda?
No. So this grows a little hair. The girl that took my order had on a mask, had on gloves.
Okay.
So I'm like, okay, I told myself, okay, Corey, don't overreact because you guys know how good I am at overreacting.
Yeah.
Shut up. So I said, maybe he just clocked out and he's going home. Let's not be, crazy. So I go ahead and I give the little lady my card. She takes the card. She charges me. She hands it back to me. She's wearing a mask and she's wearing a glove. Then I see her walk over to get the food. While she reaches up to get the burger out of the little warmer slider that it comes down, and I can see all this from the drive-through window, from her grabbing the bag to her opening the bag with her hand, somewhere in that process, her gloves came off. Not only did her gloves come off, but she puts all of the food into the bag. Rolls the bag a little tight, reaches up to her mask that she has on, and pulls it down under her bottom lip and comes to the drive-thru to give me my food.
Wait. What under the bottom lip?
She pulls the mask under her bottom lip. So it's just chin strapping her at this point. Dite will demonstrate for those of you that are watching the video. And no, Lindsay, it was not Carl's Jr. because Carl's Jr. I never made it to the window because Carl's Jr. I observed them from the parking lot. This at Burger King I actually ordered, Lindsay, off of the YouTube Live.
Here is start position.
Yeah, start position there. End position. That's literally how she had her mask when she brought me the food.
So she pulled it down to give you the food?
No, she pulled it down because she wanted to talk to the guy that wasn't wearing a mask or gloves as he was heading off somewhere.
Oh, that's reasonable.
That is not reasonable in protocol for you to have on mask and gloves when you are working with food in the state of Arizona.
So you were about to get your food.
I was about to get my food.
That indicates that you paid.
I paid.
So,
I did. I paid.
So you didn't take your food?
I did not take my food. I took my money back.
So you're a black Karen.
Yes, I care. I blick Karen her. No, I'm not a black Karen because I didn't show my ass. I was very polite. I told her, I says, I'm not going to accept this. Would you mind please reissuing a refund at this time? Because of the masking that the masking situation where your mask is half off your face and that other guy didn't have a mask on. So just for my safety, I would rather not take the food.
So you're not a black Karen, you're a reverse Karen.
No, he's a Darren.
I'm not a Darren. I'm not a Darren. She was like, the little lady, she kind of like shrugged her shoulders a little bit like she was about to pop an attitude. And I guess this is something that they see and she knew she was in the wrong. So she just said, I'm sorry for that. Can I have your card back? I'll refund your money.
So, I mean, she's not losing out on anything.
No, she's not. And you know what? Even though she wasn't offended or didn't give me attitude from the fact that I wanted my money back, what she did display is the fact that she really didn't care.
Yeah.
I mean, what was she supposed to do? Say, oh, let me remake your food with a mask on?
No.
Exactly.
How about have an actual have some remorse for the fact that you stepped out of protocol?
I understand that, but at the same time, like she said, she did say I'm sorry about that.
She did. Very passively.
So, but at the end of the day, she supposed to kiss your ass?
No, not that she was supposed to kiss my ass. It's just that she just looked like, number one, her disposition for when all this happened is like this has been happening all day.
I understand that, but you said she bulked up like she was going to say something.
For a moment, she kind of shrugged her shoulders back like she was taken back by the fact that I denied the food.
Yeah, so instead of, because I deal with this stuff all the time with my customers, my clients and everything. I'm like, they say certain things. I'm just like, all right, you know what? I'm just going to do this for you because there's no point in me arguing because you are going to say that you're right no matter what. And Corey, you are completely right in this situation. There's you're not going to go back to that Burger King.
No.
There's no reason for you. So why is he going to fight to try to keep you as a customer at that Burger King? You know what I mean?
I would just like her. Dude, number one is that this is just, and you're right, DT. She probably deal with this. Probably just like, you know what? I'm not going to argue with this big dude. He's clearly hungry. There's no reason for me to stick my hand in the cage with a bear.
Yep.
So she just gave me my money back and gave me another receipt. And then, of course, I bathed myself in hand sanitizer before I pulled out of the parking lot. The point that I'm making is that I already called this, that these people that working at these restaurants are not going to keep up these safety protocols. They're going to get more and more laxed about it.
Well, that's we already talked about that on the show.
I know, I'm telling you that I've got the proof that it's happening now.
I know, but we already had the proof when these restaurants started asking people to sign waivers.
That too. But you got Burger King and you got Taco Bell and you've got these companies that are now touting the fact that they have protocols in place to protect everybody.
Corey,
and they're not doing it. They're not enforcing it.
But Corey, the real thing is you're arguing about these fast food chains who were causing diseases before COVID was even a thing.
Yeah, but those diseases didn't necessarily kill 120,000 people.
That is arguable because salmonella is a big killer, and these companies have been getting mal lawsuits for all kinds of stuff that they've been doing.
You know how
so
many
you're
times
literally asking the bottom of the barrel to be the cream of the crop in health procedures. If you're eating at Burger King and everything, you should expect there to be some kind of heroin needle sticking out of your burger, or you should expect all this bad stuff to happen because it is horrible food.
But deep fried rats and dead cockroach legs and spider eggs don't kill you like the Corona does.
It depends on who you are.
Yeah.
Because
I'm fat and I'm fat and I can't breathe. I'm fat and I'm furloughed.
I get that. For you, the COVID is more dangerous, but there are some people who are definitely allergic to spider eggs.
Okay, then those people that are allergic to spider eggs should not. Maybe they need to go to Congress and get a spider egg protocol enacted. I'm sorry, there's a coronavirus protocol that Burger King hasn't told me that they're going to protect me from spider eggs. Burger King hasn't told me that they're going to protect me from salmonella.
Okay.
They have told me that they're going to protect me and put in protocols from the coronavirus.
Okay,
and that's what I'm holding them up against.
And please tell me who is holding these companies accountable.
And you just made my argument for me. I said weeks ago that there was not going to be anybody out there that's going to be enforcing these protocols. No one's doing it.
How can you have anyone do it when the president denies it? I'm just saying, we knew this is the issue. We knew this is the problem. It's all on the honor system right now. And you are getting mad for people being dishonest when you know that people are dishonest. You are notorious for knowing that people are dishonest and distrusting people. So I don't even know why you're still torturing yourself with this stuff. The best thing for you to do, Corey, is to keep ordering through delivery services. That way you don't have to even know.
I don't even want to order delivery service because I don't know if that dude that's driving the Uber Eats was coughing with his COVID breath all over the packaging of my food before he left it at my doorstep.
Corey about to lose weight, y'all.
When Walmart delivers my boxes, I let them sit outside my door for 24 hours before I go out there in my hazmat suit and my yellow gloves, and I pick the box up and I bring it inside and I put it through the decontamination chamber.
Corey,
I have a prediction for 2021. We are going to have a name change. This is going to be a rebranding of the whole thing. We're doing a whole renovation of the studio. It is now going to go from Fat Guy Radio Show to Fit Guy Radio Ripped.
According to my fat and furloughed hangout last night with Nate Avila, that ain't happening. The thing is, DT, is that I'm just proving my point, mass distributing. I'm not expecting these people to continue to do it, but I knew. I called it from the beginning, and I'm just looking for my comeuppance because I called it. I'm not
going to give you comeuppance because AK-47 made a great point.
I'm just wanting to know, why are we still talking about corn muffins?
They had protocols before food inspections, and I'm pretty sure they didn't completely follow them either. And let me ask you this, Corey: if she was wearing gloves, would this have stopped all of this?
If she was wearing gloves,
Yeah.
she was, and they came off somehow. Why would she remove the gloves?
Okay, maybe she scratched her ass. Maybe her hands were cleaner than the gloves.
Burger King didn't tell me that they were going to protect me from their employees' ass cheeks. They said they're going to protect me from the corona.
But the thing is honestly, if you think about it, she used those gloves to take your card, right?
Yes, she did.
And she gave you back your card.
Yes.
Now, at that moment, do you want her to take those same gloves that have the card on them to go get your food? She will have to replace her gloves and then
You don't
do
know
the
where your
same
card's
thing.
been.
Yeah,
You
and
been
then do the
watching
same
Nelly
thing
Tip
for
Drill.
every.
You could have used
That's
a
what-
credit card to slide it down a girl's booty crack.
I never told Burger King that I was going to protect their employees from my ass credit card.
I understand that, but still, by them protecting you, the moment they take your card and use that on their machines, they need to change their gloves to get new gloves.
She
I'm
never
just
got
saying.
new gloves.
Exactly. So even if her gloves didn't come off and her mask never came down, and you would have took that food, you would have still been at danger because she took your card and whoever else you let it touch and everything, and then touched your food with the same gloves that she touched your dirty card with.
Martha Moo off of the Facebook says, "Oh Lord, then just make your own food then."
For real, like
Exactly.
Nobody sees it my way.
Nobody. Why don't you
You're
just
not
take
gonna-
a Clorox?
you're not-
wipe
Where's
and
Margot
clean the
now?
burger?
She was sending all kind of crap earlier, and now she's
All
gone silent.
all I'm
Somebody's
saying-
got to see it from my point.
All I'm saying is, in the middle of a pandemic,
In the middle
when
of
you-
a pandemic.
if you are looking to fast food restaurants to protect you from safety, then you are looking at the wrong thing, because they aren't going to protect you from anything. They're only going to worry about their profits. The
Taco
only
Bell
reason-
is.
Man, Taco Bell
Taco
ain't
Bell
doing-
is on the top of my list from the place. I will have Taco Bell any day of the week because
I love
Taco
rat
Bell
meat.
is doing it right.
If you have Taco Bell every day, I guarantee this is going to be Fit Guy Radio Show, because Taco Bell runs straight through you like grape juice.
So
I'm telling you.
So you're saying you don't buy
eat,
Taco Bell, you rent
you
it?
rent it. Exactly.
I can't have no conversation with nobody. Martha Moo don't see it my way. Lynn Sanity don't see it my way. AK-47 and her little cute little kids hiding under beds don't see it my way. Margot must have got the COVID in the middle of the show.
Margot understands that the cloche ain't clear. That's an inside joke.
I don't know what the hell that meant.
Yeah. Did you have a
that is so inside. The only people that got that joke was you and your intestinal tract. That's how inside that joke was.
Nah, AK-47 got that joke.
Oh.
The
Well,
clo-
ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take a quick break right here. And on the other side of this, the NBA is black.
It is
Yes,
black.
it is black. It is black. Black Lives
It
Matter.
is not. Greg Popovich is not black.
He might as well be the way he goes to bat
Yeah,
for black
he is
people.
hood. He is. Greg Popovich is hood, and I love that. But the NBA, and this is all I'm going to say about it because I don't feel like DT getting all unfurled again. The NBA is back, and so are the refs.
What's wrong with the refs?
They suck. Also, Lakers are losing right now.
No, the Lakers are losing.
66-60.
That's it. Pay attention to the game, not the show. Fat Guy Radio Show will be
Yeah,
right
DJ.
back after this on FatGuyRadioShow.com. Shut up, Doug.
Why does it get harder now?
Sometimes we're funny, sometimes we suck.
This is Fat Guy Radio Show with Corey Blaze on FatGuyRadioShow.com. This is Fat Guy Radio Show, part of the BDB Radio Network.
I hit too many Dougs. Did you see that?
I heard like
That was a whole lot.
This is Fat Guy Radio Show.
Fat Guy Radio
Fat
Show.
Guy Radio Show.
Fat
Guy
Radio Show.
Fat Guy Radio Show with Corey Blaze.
It's a
You know
lot
how
of
it says
fat.
sometimes we're funny, sometimes we suck.
That time we sucked. Fat Guy Radio Show. This is brought to you by. Is this the Afterburn read?
No, it's not, ladies and gentlemen. Are you ready for this? Free delivery on over 10,000 online decor items at Home Depot. Furniture, bedding and bath, wall decor, small appliances, and more. Home Depot is ready to make the place you call home even better. Check out the special buys of the week now at FatGuyRadioShow.com/Home Depot. The Home Depot, how doers get more done. Welcome back to the show. Whoa, everyone. If you're just joining us on the live stream, I'm your host, Corey Blaze, also known as Donkey Kong. Don't come at me with them nuts. That's Daniel D.T. Taylor right there.
What's good?
And that's the sandwich king himself, Doug the DA Andrew.
Sandwich King himself.
You know, last week he was drunk as balls on the show, and then this week he's just absolutely distracted. I believe that we can count on 3 hands how many words he said the entire episode. Is someone breaking into your house right now?
No, it really does sound like it. Hold on.
Oh,
So
please.
just leave the house now.
No, this would be really, really good if someone broke into his house right now. How great would it be to have a live stream murdering happening on Fat Guy Radio Show? That would really put us over the top. And he lives so far away, none of us could get there to save him. Damn, he's still alive.
I could shoot him through the thing.
What was it, DA?
What you gonna do with that? It's my son. He's flipping the little door thing that stops it. The door.
Oh, the little thing in the back.
Oh, you have a son. You have a son that don't respect what you do either.
No.
Oh, okay. Pulled the curtain too far back on that one. All right, welcome back to the show, everybody. Oh,
I kind of want to know that story.
I don't have time to start crying. All right.
Show, Dad.
So the
Stupid show.
All right. Well, the furlough sucks. I've been fat and furloughed.
It's just a podcast.
That's not a podcast. It's a radio show.
Oh, one more thing on the mask. If I see one more person walking around with a mask under their nose, I think it should be legal for me to walk up and punch them in the gut.
Okay. I firmly disagree with all the criticism with the mask under the nose. If you're not around anybody, sometimes you just want to pull the mask down and breathe for a little bit.
Okay, Dudes was at a funeral today outside with a lot of other people for Republican for the representative that passed away, and
Herman Cain.
And had a mask under his nose, and he was part of the funeral procession. I'm like, really? And then I saw a newscaster who was, I know for a fact, was standing like right next to other newscasters, and she had a mask under her nose. And then I saw Karen get out of her car when I went up to the 7-Eleven to return something that I bought from for a former sponsor, and had to go to their little lockbox thing because I don't want anybody coming to the front door. And I saw Karen get out of her car, and she wrestled with her mask, and finally she put it on. It was covering her nose and her mouth, and then she reached her manicured red claws up to her mask and pulled it down under her nose and went on in the 7-Eleven. What?
Yeah. The people who wear the mask in the car by themselves, that's dumb as hell.
Yeah, I do that just so that I don't have to comb. I have to comb my face now in the morning.
Would be one of those.
I wear my mask in the car so that I don't have to worry about anybody seeing me unkempt on my face.
Okay, that I understand that, but
hashtag new mask. Who this?
I almost got in a fight at Circle K.
Oh, hey!
But I was like,
Circle K never.
I was
happened.
like, you know what? I was like, you know what, Daniel? It's not a big deal. Don't even trip. But the thing was this dude was standing like right behind me.
All right, paint the picture. So you were getting a Swisher.
No. So how'd you know?
So you were getting a Swisher, getting ready to slice it with your razor blade and pull out all the tobacco.
No, look at his fingernails. He's slicing that with his nails, baby.
Actually, it's already pre-sliced. It was a backwoods. Okay.
So you're just unfurling it and then just
wasn't in my neighborhood unless it was on Bell.
Nah, it was on Greenway.
Oh, even deeper.
But so I get in line and there's like a long line, so I'm just waiting for all these people in line. So they have those circles on the floor to say, you know, if you stand right here, this is 6 feet apart from the other circle.
Okay, you have to continue this story. I think someone's breaking into the studio now. Actually, I just got to go to the bathroom.
No, okay. So anyway,
show's running long. Sorry.
Whose fault is that?
There you go. Let me tell my story.
I'm
all
listening. Right. I'll fill him back in.
Okay.
Oh, now we're gonna have to edit that out. I'll be all here in post, all night here on post.
We won't be here at all.
I know. I said all jacked up.
So, anyways, I'm standing in the line, and where we're standing, there's no things to like mark because it like moved over into like a Del Taco. So
the line was that deep.
Yeah. So we're in the Del Taco area of it now, and there's no lines, there's no circles on that side. So I can't tell how far back he is. So we finally get to where we both have circles, and I'm noticing this dude is consistently standing in front of his circle while I'm standing in my circle. Mm-hmm. And then we get to the last 2 circles before it's my turn to come up. And he's like halfway in it. He's like halfway between his circle and my circle. And I'm like, in my head, I'm like, bruh, just get back to your freaking circle, bro.
This feels like recess.
Yeah, I'm like, bro, it's not that hard to stand in a freaking circle. Like, just stand there and not be breathing on my freaking neck. Mind you, he did have mask and gloves on, and I had my mask and I'm looking forward. So that was the only reason I didn't fight this dude. Because I was like, you know what? I was like, he has a mask on. All right, cool. And I'm looking forward. So, like, I'm not going to catch the corona looking forward. You know what I mean?
Here's the thing, though. He can breathe on the back of your shirt. You can take your shirt off, put it on your bed. Maybe it'll hit your pillow. You'll put your face in the pillow. You'll put your finger in your nose. And
First of all,
First of all,
I don't put my shirts on the bed when I take my shirts off.
Okay,
Second of all,
maybe you'll just fall on the bed with your shirt on.
Ooh, I came back for the right part.
Because this was on a break, on a work day, and I don't wear my shirt during my work days.
How long are your breaks?
They're like 15 minutes.
You had enough time to go to a Circle K?
Maybe.
Okay, hold on. We need to back up right before the part where we talked about DT's shirt coming off.
He was saying that the dude who was kind of dry humping him from behind.
That's what I figured. I'm familiar.
He couldn't give him corona because he was facing forward.
Yeah, can't get corona from anal. You're right.
But what if the dude breathes the coronavirus on the back of his shirt? DT goes home, then takes said shirt off and puts it on his bed. That's how the shirt got off.
Like I said,
he
had his mask on, and actually his mask was covering nose and mouth.
Oh, he was a good masker.
He was a good masker. He was just a bad spacer.
He was a closer.
Yeah, because he was halfway. Because you know how they have the circles, 6 feet circles. He was at 3 feet from me because he was in between my circle and his circle.
Did you at any time when he was standing 3 feet from you? Did you hear a sniff come behind you? Maybe he was trying to take a sniff of those locks of yours.
No, I didn't hear him.
Maybe he was trying to get him some DT musk in his nostrils.
Corey, do you give head using a mask? Like, do you keep the mask on as you're diving up and down in DT's lap? I'm just curious. I just want to know. Are you that safe?
DT. DA. Damn it. DA.
Yes.
Clearly.
He wears a mask with a hole cut
in. The mask. Damn it, DT, you got to the joke before I did.
My bad.
Doesn't he usually come before you?
All right, so people, please stop wearing the mask under your nose. And Martha, Doug does need a burrito. You are absolutely right.
What do I need a burrito? I just had a smash burger.
No, you need a see. Good. You don't know Martha Moo. What it do?
What it do, girl?
Facebook. She always has a burrito when she's having the show. and she's probably having a burrito on the other side of the planet right now because she moved across the country.
Yep.
And see, you don't be paying attention. You don't care.
Nah.
Well, at least he owns it.
Yeah.
Stop wearing your mask under your nose, people. Please stop wearing your mask under your nose. Wear your mask under your nose, or if you want, you can get you a copper fit mask. They do great. They don't slide off your nose. They slide up from your neck. So just get you a copper fit face mask. And whatever you do, take your mask off when you're ready to make love to your peanut butter and jelly sandwiches.
Corey,
Hey.
did you wash your hands after you came back from the restroom?
I didn't have time.
Question.
On your finger. I do that all the time after I.
Of course I washed my hands. Half of what I was doing while I was gone was washing my hands. Germaphobe, bro.
Yeah,
Germaphobe.
Yeah, he is.
It's not
Yo.
even antibacterial.
So,
I carry antibacterial soap with me. Thank you, Walmart, for delivering me my 4-pack of antibacterial dial soap.
Ooh, great value.
nice. Question, fellas. If
Answer.
I tell you, if I tell you, hey, we have a problem here.
Mm-hmm.
The data points that we're on a downtick, but even with that, we don't want to classify it as a downtick, seeing as we have all the data that we haven't yet compiled and finished. So, but we're gonna keep on the trajectory that we are. We're gonna keep doing the stuff that we have in place, but we don't want to say, hey, we're in a great spot.
We don't want to celebrate yet.
Exactly. What do you think I'm trying to say here?
I think I'm trying to say that I know that I think you're trying to say that you know that there are knuckle dragon baboons that will see a small trend and call it the word of the Lord and will return to the way of handling themselves that would most likely end up offsetting said trend.
Strip clubs and titties.
You can't say that. Lord Jesus, 5832. He is so new.
5832.
You save that for when we go to commercial.
So
I know, right?
So I'm watching this press conference with Ducey.
I watched it earlier today too, right?
And he was like, "Look, these are the numbers. This is just the data that we got so far. Mind you, there are a bunch of tests that we still are backlogged that we haven't even categorized. We are showing a small downtrend, but this is nothing to celebrate right now. We need to keep doing what we're doing right now until we get this completely under control and get all the information put in."
Yeah.
And then people are reaming him saying, "Well, how can you say we're on a downtrend and everything?" I said it is a downtrend because it is a downtrend from the current data we have, but we can't celebrate yet because we still got to continue this and we still got data we have to compile and put in.
Right. I don't know. I watched that same exact press conference today, dude, and I couldn't figure out where those reporters were trying to come from. The only valid point that those reporters were trying to make was about unemployment in Arizona, which I agree with, but it's a downtrend. But a downtrend, folks, is only because that trend is there because of what we're doing. Now, if you remember, we also had another trend where it kind of flatlined, and that was when everybody had a stay-at-home order, and then that stay-at-home order expired, and then the trend changed.
It went up.
And it went up, and now it's going down. So I don't even think, if I was him, I wouldn't even told y'all that it was going down. I would have lied to y'all, kept y'all asses living in fear, because clearly fear is the way that you run a political campaign.
I low-key feel bad for the dude because he wanted to keep that order in, and then he was like, all right, he got pressure from everyone to say, hey, open up the state.
He got pressure from everyone, or did he get pressure from someone?
Trump.
You got pressure
Doug,
from a
you
lot
know
of
what? Why you ain't got no coof? Why can't you just leave it to the air of mystery?
I don't do enough. You can count the words on 8 of your freaking fat sausage
And then when you
hands.
do decide to speak, you just take the whole mysterious of the. DT and I have
There ain't
been
nothing
speaking in
mysterious
code the
about
whole
Trump.
time.
Like, no, who are they gonna guess, Corey? Was it
Ghostbusters.
Clinton? Was it Ghostbusters?
No, that's who you're gonna call.
It was Hillary.
No, it was Trump.
It was Hitler.
Hillary.
I was trying to be engaged, but I'll just watch
was
the
Hillary.
76 to 77 game. 78, 77.
Shut up, bro. The game is not even important right now. Anyways,
I can't wait till we get back in the studio so I can just stab Doug. That's the only reason why I want us back in the studio. Just so that I can shank him with a dull shiv. That's all I want to do.
Sneeze on you and say I had corona and watch you cry like a bitch.
but you'll be dead.
I would cry.
I know you would.
cry to
I can
death.
see you doing this.
And then I'll be the only one on the show.
You
My
and
plan
Little
comes
D.
together.
It'll become the Naked Guy Radio Show because neither one of you screw it, abandon joke. Go on, D-Tay.
It would be the radio strip show because we will have girls in there all the time.
The
butt naked.
Radio Strip Show.
Strip Guy Radio Show.
For my future political career,
Vagina.
I was just trying to hit a quick little reset there.
what are you even doing, Corey? Go home.
Well, load up a commercial. 'Cause
You
it's
need a
break
rest,
time right
bro.
now.
I do need a rest. You know what, boys? I'm going to tell you right now, doing shows 5 days a week, it's starting to wane on it, brother, but I'm having the time of my life. But I'm telling you, vacation is coming soon.
Ooh, where are you gonna
Time
go?
of my life. To his
To the
couch.
kitchen? Yeah.
To the couch.
No.
And he's not moving.
When
He's gonna
I
pass himself in the mirror and say, "Where's your mask?"
I took a road trip the other day.
You had a Burger King.
To
No,
Del Taco.
to Boston Market
Ooh.
Oh, we were fault.
because they got this new pineapple barbecue chicken. And I didn't get the chicken pieces. I got half of the chicken. And the only reason why I got half of the chicken is because they didn't have the whole chicken.
Of course.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take a quick break right here. And on the other side of this, more fun and more thrills on Fat Guy Radio Donkey Kong Kingdom Fattened for a little, one of those shows, whatever show I'm doing, I don't know.
79.
We are sorry, oh so sorry, I'm sorry, we'll never do it again.
You thought it was safe to turn the volume up again? Corey and the guys are back with more.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Fat Guy Radio Show. D-Tay, it's your favorite commercial. It's the Afterburn commercial. Did you want to do it this week?
No, I thought we were going to make DA do it since he ain't did anything this whole show.
You know what? That's a really good idea. Ladies and gentlemen, here's Doug the DA Andrew with an Afterburn commercial for our bonus show. Take it away, DA.
What are we doing? Y'all was on commercial? Oh, shoot. Oh, Afterburn. Have you had enough of hearing from us?
I've never is it wrong? It's not Christian of me to wish COVID upon someone, is it?
Nah, and that's
It's
a
not.
bad
It's not
disease.
Christ-like, is
That's
it?
not Christ-like.
It's just
Christ
not
will want you to
Christ-like.
turn your other cheeks.
Mm.
So, okay, so let's reset. Corey, fix this in post.
Corey, fix this in post. You know what? Lord, forgive me for I know exactly what I'm about to do. Get the COVID, DA. Suck COVID hard.
And what if I do get it? How would you feel?
At the moment, exuberant. Here's Doug the DA Andrew with this week's Afterburn read. Get ready, America. Ass.
Hey, do you guys have extra coin in this national coin shortage?
There's a coin shortage. Why would people have coins?
Could you shut the hell up and let me do my read? God damn, now I got to start all over again.
Shut up, Doug. Damn.
Hey, there you go. You said the whole thing. It's like a Tribe Called Quest. You say the whole thing. Do you have an extra $3?
A pimp named Slipback.
And scene. Do you have an extra $3 or
hate
$8?
them so much.
For $3, you can hear us again.
I wish you
an extra
busted
show.
the flames or something.
For $8, you can see us again. You go to FatGuyRadioShow.com/afterburn and prepare to be burned. Not the burn like you ate too much jalapenos, but the burn like you had a spicy McChicken and when you poop it out, your booty hole kind of burn. That's the kind of type of burn that we bring to your ear holes or your eye holes if you pay $8. But if you don't pay the $8, you ain't watching us. FatGuyRadioShow.com/afterburn.
I think I had a stroke during that commercial read because I started smelling cilantro.
That was those smash burger fries. They were
Hey,
good.
I did start smelling cilantro too because I was thinking of a quesarito.
So Burger
It's a quesarito.
please explain the quesarito. DT was explaining this to me prior to the show, the first one, and we were I was a little turgent. So DT, what is a quesarito? Quesarito, Rito.
That sounds like a Justin Bieber
whatever
song.
will be, will be. Quesarito is good for me.
Yes, it is.
Quesarito.
Oh yeah. So the quesarito, you get this from Chipotle. You can literally go and ask them, say, "Hey, can I go Chipotle, as my grandmother would say,
Chipotle.
Chipotle?
You got a piddle? We got to go to Chipotle.
You got to go to Chipotle. Hey, isn't he the one who made Pinocchio? Chipotle. Ain't that Chipotle, son?
Hey, yeah, he is the puppeteer
Exactly.
of Pinocchio. Chipotle.
Yeah, Chipotle.
Chipotle.
So
and
go,
whenever you go see Pinocchio, it's extra for the sour cream
it's extra for the guac.
and the guac and the that new cheese
The queso.
sauce with tomato in it.
Yeah, that's the queso.
The queso. Hey, you know what?
Yeah.
You know
So?
everything about food.
Okay.
Who, me?
Okay. So.
No, the fat guy.
Okay.
I'm the one schooling him right now, though. So
Yeah, he's schooling me, Doug.
Exactly. Damn.
Okay. So.
Doug, damn. So the quesarito. Back to that.
Quesarito.
If you go to Chipotle and you ask for the quesarito, what they'll do is they'll take a tortilla and they'll put it on that warmer.
A tortilla. You sounded hella Mexican.
Then they'll put the
I'm in.
They'll put the cheese on there and then put a second tortilla and then put it on that warmer thing and make you a quesadilla. Now it doesn't stop there. Once they take off the quesadilla, they put it on the tin foil and they say, "All right, what do you want in your burrito?" And they go ahead and make your burrito with your quesadilla as your tortilla, and they roll it up. So they make you a burrito and roll it up in a quesadilla.
I felt like I just got diarrhea just
It
thinking
is.
about eating that.
Wait,
Bomb,
this
bro.
is at the
At your piddle.
at Chipotle.
Yeah.
You know what? That sounds really delicious. What can you get like the different meats and stuff in it?
Yeah, you can put whatever you want in it.
Yeah.
Mind you, they're going to charge you for each meat you put in there. You
What-
know,
He's gonna try to put you in there. I see where he's going.
Wait, I wasn't gonna say anything like that.
Can I put you in there, DT, and take you home and not eat you and just put you in my fridge and look at you forever and then just like, I don't know, just touch your mocha skin?
Touch your mochas. You were so weird.
You're like that.
He is so
fat-
jealous.
You're like
He is
that
majorly
fat-
jealous because he's just mad because he doesn't get any love.
You're like that fat white lady who like found her favorite author after he crashed, and like wouldn't let him leave.
Oh my God! Did he just call you Kathy Bates in Misery?
Yeah, Misery. That was a good ass movie, but he's Kathy Bates, and you're that author that messed up the damn book. She hated that copy.
I didn't even write a book, so how could I mess up the book? I didn't even write one.
I'm mad how you knew it was Kathy Bates.
What movie is that?
Misery. Stephen King.
Sorry.
Catherine Bates.
Damn,
Come on, man.
Uncivilized. Like, we live in America to share common experiences, and I don't know where the hell Corey's from. Like, France. He acts like he's from France or, like, Iceland.
Iceland. Here we are, limping to the end, folks.
We are limping to the end as I'm trying to.
I started walking. I'm rolling.
You're not. You're. Jesus.
He literally is. Strawberry jacuzzi. Woo.
Here we are, limping to the end. I'm all tangled now. We are limping to the end.
Uh-oh. I hit a button.
I started walking. I'm rolling.
I hit a button.
You're not.
Sorry.
Go home and go to sleep, bro.
No. I can't mute. I somehow opened up our replay.
Hey, I'm just glad you got it under control because after I said strawberry jacuzzi, the echo started going, and we were about to enter a vortex of echo on echo on echo on echo. All right.
That sounds like a Migos song.
F me.
Echo on, echo on, echo on, echo.
Not F you. I'm sorry. I'm trying to. I'm trying to handle something. Cover me, please.
Corey, we've been covering you all show. Like,
I know we literally got like 2 minutes left.
We need a post-show meeting and fire Corey. Like, he obviously can't perform.
No, he's just overworked right now. He's been furloughed.
Then he has all the time in the world.
No, that means he had to pick up all the projects that he wasn't doing and try to get them all out. So he's overworked right now. He's been at the studio nonstop for at least 3 weeks straight.
Those who vote to remove Corey say aye. Aye.
Those who vote to renege on DA's contract say hell yes. Hell yes.
He is that disengaged. He doesn't even want to fire me right now.
He's not paying attention because he's actually doing something right now.
I'm doing something too. Lakers,
what, ruining the show?
94-87, baby.
Lakers are up.
Okay, welcome back. So what I was literally doing was someone that was spewing hate in our Facebook chat room, and I was kicking that mother effer out.
Oh.
No, how did they? What were they saying?
And that's why I don't have Facebook. Like, honestly.
Thank you for those of you that are streaming the show live on Facebook for not entertaining that jerk store. But not only is he banned from this show, he is most likely banned from Facebook as well. You cannot come on my show and start spewing rhetoric and hate, and you're not and making comments about things that are on the show. It's not going to fly, brother. I will stop my entire damn show and boot you out, just like I did. Be blocked, be blessed.
Boom.
And on that note,
that's what I was doing. Thank you, DT. All right, ladies and gentlemen. All right, we are out of here. Oh man, this has been a weird one, but a fun one. I will say that, boys.
You know what you should do in editing? Like, just mix it all up.
Just mix it all up?
Just mix the segments.
Yeah, because that's exactly what I want to do is sit here for another 4 hours and mix it all up, DT. DA. That's what I want to do.
You look like an angry black dad. Like,
I want to sit, and you know what? An angry black dad? Are you foreshadowing? Have you been around me for the last 3 weeks?
No.
Send them back to school. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us. And damn it, kicking that dude out of the show. I got kicked out of all of my notes. Oh, you know, you know what, Google Chrome, you all right.
It didn't kick you out?
It didn't kick me out. It just needed to reset itself. Google Chrome, you all right with me, Google Chrome. You ain't got to wear a mask or gloves and serve me a burger, but you all right.
Google Chrome's much better than Yahoo Gold.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, my apologies to Justin Bieber. We just plumb ran out of time, or did we?
No.
Let me quickly remind you about the Fat Guy Radio Show swag merch store, now with more, open now at fatguyradioshow.com/store. When you buy a t-shirt through the swag merch store, your purchase supports our small independently owned business. fatguyradioshow.com/store. Instant Pot.
Instant
I don't know. AK-47. I got to turn off this social bug, but I'm telling you, folks, it's you have my word that I'm gonna fix this bug, and we're gonna have your comments appear on the screen. And someone tried to take advantage of that tonight, and I ain't happy about it. But you know what? I got control. We ain't coming at you know what? Don't let these fancy clothes and this fat exterior fool you. I'm from the projects.
That's a Walmart
I
shirt.
cut a fool and ask your name later. All right, drop us a letter, comment, or question anytime to FatGuyRadioShow@gmail.com or send a gift we love. Surprise us to Box 41506, Phoenix, Arizona 85080. We're on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube. Look us up, subscribe, follow, and share. Tell everybody you know about the show. When they ask you what's it all about, through your mask that's pulled up above your nose, tell them. They'll make you laugh or depress the hell out of you, but you won't know until you listen. For Daniel Taylor,
Who was good?
Doug the DA Andrew,
Holler.
and Little D, who don't give two S's about this show anymore, I've been Corey Blaze with our show mantra, skinny people.
That's me. That's me.
Fat people already know they're fat, so stop reminding us, Karen.
I'll let
See you at the top. Good night.
Hello.
It's a crazy show.